Hi, I'm Basil Karstadt. I'm the Director of GWI Project Managers. We have our head office based in Durban. We do projects in numerous parts of South Africa and in other African countries. It was an opportunity for GWI to secure a substantial size project. It gave us that opportunity whereby we, as I said, we appointed numerous professionals within the team. In fact, our proposal consisted of 19 odd various professionals, and this allowed us to actually go beyond our normal scope of works, which our main core business is project and program management. And 3 years allowed us a lot of time to do the proper planning. So from inception, and that's what it was, we actually had a blank canvas. So the feasibility study informed us, but at the same time it was also uniqueness around those locations. And of course that's why it's not one size fits all.
Hi, I'm Tim Madrick. I work at Provincial Treasury in the Infrastructure and Economic Services unit. My position there in this project was the project leader, whereby I managed certain aspects to ensure that we delivered on the technology hubs. The work that I entailed was as the project leader. That included then ensuring that each of the hosts, the Richards Bay RDZ, the Msunduzi municipality, the Rainkonyeni municipality in Port Shepstone, and also in Newcastle, that I had an interlink between the interface with the municipality, with the directors or the leaders of this project from their side, including with the municipal managers and the CFOs and the executive, to be ensured that they were informed of what is happening in the project and to ensure that the work had indeed been done and was of the good quality.
We were very fortunate. Through the project we had a marketing component, and in the marketing it exposed the project to a much greater audience than just purely local. We researched and looked at what they were doing internationally. The detail shows in probably 3 million people operate in and out of a Techno environment, and therefore that is how we attracted tenants that were not just local, started to become national tenants, started to become international, and there was a lot of interest that we pursued.
Well, this project was listed as one of what's called the catalytic project. It means it's a project which is going to have an impact on the province and the whole community, ending up with four technology or science parks within KZN, which matches the whole of the rest of the country. So KZN then is going to be seen as a hub or a center where we can develop innovation, where we can develop people, and we can have opportunities and hope for people going forward.
I think what we'd really like to see is I think we created which Treasury identifies as an enabling environment using their funding. That was what we took into account when we considered the design aspects of the first phase product of the actual host's administration sales center, as we labeled it.
Well, I think what makes it really exciting is that it's something that is being delivered for the communities and to develop people. I think we really need hope in the country for both the youth and for the economy and for us to be able to develop. So it's an exciting project. We don't talk enough in government about the good things that we do. And this is one of the great things that we've done.
The thinking behind it is you have a live, work, play environment. Technology, innovation. And I think at the moment we're in that space. That is what's happening in business.
Techno hubs will develop over about 20 years. So this is just the start. And it's a start of something which will then develop and help people to grow and build entrepreneurs and build the economy and give people the desire to want to extend themselves.
My name is Hilton Boyland, Chairperson of the Development Planning Services Portfolio Committee, Rainkonyeni Municipality. Rainkonyeni offers a whole range of incentives in terms of attracting investment, rates, electricity, infrastructure development levy, as well as building plan fees. These can be looked at in terms of negotiation, but our doors are always open and we look forward to the investment.
I think investors should really explore the opportunity that exists and from what would be offered to them. One of the positives as we see it is that they would not necessarily have to go and purchase the land. Now in a development that you're having to invest your funding, you already can save a huge, considerable amount of funding by not having to purchase the land. However, that would allow you to then take a long-term lease and use that funding to then develop your property. You wouldn't have to use funding to purchase land, and that would mean you could actually develop your facility at a much, probably save all those costs that you could put back into your business. So it's an excellent opportunity for business to locate.
If you look at the incentives that are being offered by the different hubs, well, you need to actually come and talk to the various Technology Science Park hosts and to see what is on offer.
I'll tell them one thing. Really, KZN is open for business. Come and we will make sure that your location in the Techno Hub is as good as it gets. We'll assist with all the approvals that you might need as an investor. So we'll facilitate that transaction for you. So please come, we are open for business. We are a beautiful province too. Apart from you making money, you will also have a very good stay in KZN.
These are excellent sites and they are also strategically located, and you can't go wrong.
If a discerning investor chooses to come to Richards Bay and they're duly persuaded accordingly to come to Richards Bay, what we would then do is to be able to understand what their space requirements, what their tenure is going to be, and then correspondingly be able to then source capability locally, preferably, to be able to build a structure for them to come and locate their enterprise.
So there's plenty of opportunity for return on investment. There's opportunity for liaising, for linking, for networking, for growing your network, growing your business through the technology hubs.
We are open to all types of industries that would show an interest in the Techno Hub.
The Income Tax Act provides for a reduced prevailing corporate tax, reduced from 28% to 15%. And that has really been, in a manner of colloquial speak, been a kicker in terms of triggering very significant consideration and inquiries for investors to come and locate in the Richards Bay Industrial Development Zone.
My message would be to any potential investor and any tenant out there is we're open for business. Please come and talk to us. There's lots of exciting things that are on the table and that we're willing to share with you.
Means that in actual fact, we've got the perfect situation.